Had a friend who died without knowing Jesus as their personal Savior. What if he or she went to hell? What if one day you received a letter in the mail from beyond? A letter from hell. A letter from your friend in the flames of eternal torment. The following is a dramatic presentation. It was written by a fictitious high school student named Josh to his friend named Zach. Although Zach had every opportunity to tell Josh about Jesus, he didn't. They were best friends. They played soccer together, they went to classes together, and they hung out together. They shared their lives with each other. But there's one thing Zach held back from Josh: his personal relationship with Jesus Christ. The rest of the story is simple and sad. A tragic drive home, a crash, a death, a funeral, and then a letter. Here's that letter in its entirety. A letter from hell. Dear Zach, I died today. It's a lot different than I expected. You see, I always thought that dying would bring me to a world that is foggy and hazy, but this place is crystal clear. It's even more real than my life on earth. I can think, I can talk, and I can even feel. Right after the wreck, I could feel my spirit leaving my body. You need to witness this thing, Zach. At first, I was just standing in the light, getting closer to the gate. They asked me for my name, and then they began to look into the book of life, but they just couldn't find it. The next minute, the person standing beside me grabbed me by the hand and started dragging me away. I was terrified, didn't know what was going on. Then I asked the angel where he was taking me, but he didn't answer, so I asked him again. Finally, he told me only those whose name is written in the book of life could enter into heaven. The rest would be condemned to hell forever. I was scared. The angel threw me into kind of a foggy substance, and I was there for a little time. You want to know what I've been thinking about? I was thinking about you, Zach. You're a Christian. You told me so yourself. I asked you about 3 times today, but you changed the subject. It even came up right before the wreck. But the question I can't get out of my mind is, why haven't you ever told me about how to become a Christian? I mean, you said you're my friend. And if you really were, you would have told me about Jesus. You would have told me how to escape this terrible place I'm heading for. And I can feel my heart crying within my chest. The angels that are assigned to cast me into hell are coming down the hallway. I can hear their footsteps. I've heard of this hell. They call it the lake of fire. I can't bear this, Zach. I'm terrified. Oh, no, they're coming. They're coming to get me. They're grabbing me. They're carrying me out of the room. I can already smell the burning sulfur and brimstone. I'm without hope. This is it. My heart is bursting with fear. They're holding me over to the flames. I will cry forever. Fire, pain, hell. Why didn't you ever tell me about Jesus Christ? You're my friend, Josh. P.S. I wish you were here.
Wow.